The Bayezid II Mosque is an Ottoman imperial mosque located in the Beyazıt Square area of Istanbul, Turkey, near the ruins of the Forum of Theodosius of ancient Constantinople. History. The Bayezid II was commissioned by Ottoman Sultan Bayezid II, and was the second large imperial mosque complex to be erected in Istanbul after the conquest. As the earliest complex, the Fatih Mosque was subsequently destroyed by earthquakes and completely rebuilt in a different style. The Bayezid II complex is of considerable historical and architectural significance. That the architect was a nephew of the Greek architect of the Fatih Mosque is known from a grant of Beyazid II. This grant confirms the endowment by Mehmed II of the Greek Orthodox Church of St. Mary of the Mongols, the only church in Istanbul never converted into a mosque, to the mother of Christodulus in acknowledgement of the two architects' work. Little else is known about the architect other than that he also built a caravanserai in Bursa. However, the polished style of the mosque itself indicates experience with earlier Ottoman and Western architectural techniques. The surrounding Kale complex and hammam date from 1501 to 1506. The dome was partially rebuilt after an earthquake in 1509, and Meymansınar conducted further repairs in 1573 to 74. The minarets burned separately in 1683 and 1764. An inscription above the courtyard entrance suggests that repairs were also conducted in 1767. Architecture. Exterior. The mosque is oriented along the northwest-southeast axis with a courtyard to the northwest with an area almost equal to that of the mosque itself. The courtyard has monumental entrance portals on each side. The courtyard is a colonnaded peristyle, with 20 ancient columns of porphyry, antique and granite salvaged from churches and ancient ruins, roofed with 24 small domes, and with a pavement in polychrome marble. The mosque itself is approximately 40 meters square, with a 17-meter diameter dome. The design is that of a central dome held by semi-domes on all four sides. The mosque is constructed entirely of cut stone, appropriating colored stones and marbles appropriated from nearby Byzantine ruins. Interior. The interior of the mosque is patterned after the Hagia Sophia on a smaller scale. In addition to the huge central dome, semi-domes to the east and west form a nave, whereas to the north and south extend side aisles, each with 4 small domes which extend the length of the mosque, but which are not divided into galleries. The dome is supported by huge rectangular piers, with smooth pendentives and stalactite decorations. The space is lit with 20 windows at the base of the dome and 7 windows on each semi-dome, in addition to 2 tiers of windows on the walls. On the west side, a broad extended corridor extends considerable beyond the main structure of the building. Originally designed as 4 domed rooms to serve as a hospice for wandering dervishes, the wings were integrated into the prayer hall in the 16th century and now consist of 3 consecutive rooms separated by archways. At the ends of these wings are the 2 minarets. Grounds. Behind the mosque is a small garden, containing the turbi of Sultan Bayezid II, his daughter Selçuk Hatun, and Grand Vizier Kaka Mustafa Esid Pasha. Below the garden is an arcade of shops whose rents were originally intended to support the mosque. This arcade was designed by Meymansınar in 1580 and extensively restored in the 1960s. The former public kitchens of the mosque was converted into the State Library of Istanbul by Sultan Abdülhamid II in 1882 and houses over 120,000 books and 7,000 manuscripts. Likewise, the former madrasa now houses the Istanbul Municipal Library. Gallery.